All right, welcome everybody. How's everyone doing this evening?
Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everyone. My name is Ayla Camille, along with my co host.
I'm Derrick Velasquez. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal evening.
And we know that time is everything. So we are definitely going to make sure that today, tonight, whenever you're watching this, is worth your time. And, we were first introduced to this home based business industry. It will be 8 years. Can you believe that? 8 years next month. And time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
Being in this industry, this profession has definitely benefited our family in more than one way. But when I was first introduced to it, I really didn't think I needed a home-based business. I was the type of person who always had, thought I had to go to school, get a good job. I got my bachelor's degree. I landed a great job here in Northern California, San Francisco, a computer software company. I was there for a little over 3 years. I had a really great title. And guess what happened? Just shortly after, I was laid off. And it was a very scary position to be in because I didn't have anything to fall back on. That's all I had was my full-time income. So I followed successful people. They all said two things. They said, you need to have multiple streams of income just in case something happens to your main source of income, right? Have that plan B. And they said, you need to make money work for you. And maybe this, what you're looking at right now, can be that plan B for you and your family.
And for myself, it was simple. I knew very early on that I was allergic to a few things: peanuts, coconuts, alarm clocks, and bosses. So I'm super excited because being in this home based industry for about 8 years now, coming up this November 16th, we're super excited because when we first started, our goal was before we decided to have kids that we want to be there with them with time, right? We want to not only be able to support our family and financially be there, but with the time, right? Time freedom is very, very priceless to Ayla and I. And, when she was in a maternity leave, I was able to be there the entire 6 months, almost 6 months, right? And not have to actually clock in and go to work.
Right.
I was actually working from home while helping raise our daughter. So
Mhm.
that right there, that's priceless to me. That's something that I cherish, and I truly, truly, truly hope that this can be something for each and every one of you guys, especially for our guest on the line. And we want to show you why we are the talk of the town right now, family.
Absolutely. Now, who would have loved to be at that meeting in the garage with Steve Jobs when he was talking about Apple and everyone looked at him crazy, like, why are you talking about the fruit, right? Or who would have loved to be in the dorm room with Mark Zuckerberg when he was first talking about Facebook, right? Now, you should definitely put yourself first, and you have that opportunity right here, right now, because we just launched our company, officially launched it to the world October 1st. So we are 11 days in. So you are at that ground level breaking meeting. You can be at the forefront of something huge. Now, who are we? EPIC. What does that stand for? Exceptional people, incredible compensation. We are a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading while also pursuing their financial dreams and goals. Our executive team has more than 100 years of successful business and experience. Now, if you want to be successful, you have to follow successful people. We have industry-leading Forex traders and trainers leading the way. I'm talking about 6, 7, 8-figure traders that you will have direct mentorship from. And we're 100% debt-free. Now, what is Forex? It stands for foreign exchange. It is the act of buying and selling currencies. It is used daily by banks, central banks, institutional investors, and individuals just like us. What I love about this is it is a portable, lifelong skill, meaning wherever you have good Wi-Fi, whether it's on the beaches of the world, whether you're in bed in your pajamas, whether you're on the moon, you can take this skill with you. As long as you have one of these, one of these with you, you could be making money wherever you're located and be part of the largest financial market in the world. Now, this is a $6 trillion per day. That's not a typo. 6 trillions, not millions or billions. Who would love just a tiny little sliver of that?
Just a crumble.
Just a crumb. We'll be fine with a crumble. It operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week.
So this is our epic leadership team. If you guys ever watched the movie Avengers, you know when they're all definitely powerful by themselves, but when they formulate and get together, it's even more powerful. So this is what we have for you guys, right? Our founder, and I love to call him double founder because he is now the owner of two companies. Okay, we are actually in his first project, and he has a huge heart. But not only that, he's very business minded. He knows how to lay out, but more importantly, he is a visionary. Okay, he
Yes.
can see things before they can actually happen.
Yes.
We actually call him the mini Einstein, okay, of our day right now. We have the president, Mr. Spencer Iverson, over 25 plus years of experience in this industry. He actually trains Fortune 500 leaders in that space as well. We have the VP of Sales, Mr. Mark Sterling, again, 25 plus years of experience in this industry and has grew teams of over 100,000 people in the organization. All right. Our VP business development is none other than Mr. David Lisiaga. I like to call him the online marketing guru. He is phenomenal on the online space, but he knows how to grow organizations as well, up to 100,000 people. So we have truly a jam-packed, powerful leadership team right here. And we're going to go ahead forward with Mr. Jonathan Green, the Global Master Ambassador. He is not only book smart because he has two. Okay, he has a dual degree. All right, but he is a strategist. He knows how to put that blueprint down so we can now move forward and be a successful company. Now, last but not least, our sister, Coach Max, Miss Maxine. She is now the person that is actually the director of Forex of training. Okay, now I want you guys to type in the chat box Epic if you have received tons of value in the Epic University. She has put something together that is actually for Ayla and myself. We're brand new in Forex, but have learned so much within these first 11 days, even in pre-launch of learning the Forex system, family. So I'm super excited about that. And she is coaching over 80,000 people on how to earn money from their phone.
I love it. We see a ton of epics in the chat box right now. And this is our epic services. So we have a live sessions 3 times a day, 5 days a week from, again, our mentors, our 6, 7, and even 8-figure traders that you are going to have access to. They even send out daily signals via our Epic News Network that's available to you. You have access to our university. It has a 2-week syllabus. There's books back there. There's videos back there. We have a study hall that happens during the week. So if you have additional questions, you can ask them live right there. We have our Epic Trade House trading community. Again, to get your questions answered, you'll be in this business for yourself, but trust me, you will never be by yourself, and so much more. It's so much fun. And it doesn't matter what level you're starting at. If you're brand new to Forex trading, if you're an intermediate trader, if you're an advanced trader, you are going to get value from what Epic has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, who would love some powerful and valuable marketing tools?
I would.
Type yes in the chat box if you're excited of what's to come with our freeforex.com. Now, we are going to have lead capture pages. You are going to have a complete and simple back office. You're going to be able to give signals, and all the money is in the signals, right?
Yes,
what we've learned so far.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to give those out to potential business partners. You're going to have a powerful social media engagement. You're going to have Facebook and Google Analytics. So much more, so much value with our marketing. And I think over the years, one thing people always ask is, how do I market my business?
Right.
And now our corporate team has put this together for us. Should we give them a sneak peek of one more thing?
Yeah, we can.
That just launched. I'm super excited about it. Go ahead. You can see in our video right there. What is that, guys?
We have our own Epic app,
yes,
family.
We have our own app. Family, our app. If you are excited and love our app so far, oh my God, put yes in the chat box, or excited yes, the chat box is fired up. Because we have been in this space for almost 8 years, and we have never seen something like this be put together for all of us to be successful. Now I'm going to read this disclaimer. Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. The plan rewards you for selling products and services to customers. While the opportunity is unlimited, individuals' results will certainly vary depending on many factors such as commitment level, individual effort, and marketing skills. Any and all income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with the company results only from active participation in successful marketing efforts, which do require work, commitment, and diligence on your part. All that means is to see results, you have to be committed. To see results, you have to put in the work. To see results, you have to put in that effort on your part.
Yep, but the company has definitely put us in position with everything that we just talked about with the app, the Epic University. There's so much that we have in value with our company for you to be successful, right?
Absolutely.
Not only that, we're going to move on to our favorite part, which is our compensation plan,
now,
right?
this part is optional, but guess what? We choose optional because we're already referring things. This is our referral program. Now, we have already referred things like restaurants, movies, Netflix. Right. But guess what? Netflix is never going to cut us a check for referring anything related to them, right? Here, you have the opportunity to refer this program out. Maybe you have a friend, an aunt, a cousin, a coworker, someone you know who's recently laid off, and they need this extra source of income. They need to learn a lifelong skill. And by doing that, you're going to be compensated.
Absolutely. Let's say that we help 3 people, right? And they get started. They want to learn how to actually get educated in the Forex platform with us, right? We're now able to help them, okay? Getting trained from 6, 7, 8-figure traders. So now, once we can accomplish that, you're now positioned at a founder level, meaning that you have personally referred 3 people, okay? Now, your membership fee is actually waived, okay? Right. Once you upgrade it, you only upgrade it to $25. All right. Now, what would we want to do with that?
We want to help more people, right?
Help more people, right?
We want to help more people also have their membership waived. So once we do that, your team starts to grow because you don't know who knows who.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And, the more people we'll help by default, we actually get to get compensated that way. So I love this industry because it's definitely different from the corporate world, right? Most of the time you're stepping on each other and people are trying to do different things, right, to get that position. But here we have to help one another in order to achieve those goals.
It's a helping environment.
Absolutely. I love that, right? Who doesn't love that? So now when you're ranking up, you're going to the next position, Founder 500. Now, remember, you only shared this with your coworker, your cousin, and your friend, right? They got started. Now, of course, they probably know some people. They probably have cousins. They probably have friends, coworkers, right? Why not help them? Right. Okay, get their free education or their waived education, like I like to say. Okay, just by doing that, your team grows to 10 by default. Okay, just for something that you're already probably doing, sharing things, right? But now you get compensated for that, and with an additional $125 coming into your bank account every single Friday, would that be okay for each and every one of you guys on the line?
That's to pay an extra bill.
Is a
residual bill.
A residual bill. And I was just about to jump into that. Imagine having a $500 monthly residual income. Think about the different residual bills that we have, right? Could that pay off a residual bill?
Yes.
Absolutely, right? A car note.
Electricity.
Water bill, right? Why not aim for something on this chart so then we could pay off a bill that we know is going to come next month?
Absolutely.
And we know it's going to come the next month after that, right? Wouldn't that benefit a lot of people out there, family? Absolutely. Now, we're going to that next position where you now have continued to help people, right? We all do it collectively. Again, like Ayla said, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have a team of leaders that are going to show you the way. Founder 1000 now, your team is growing to 30 people. And you only originally brought in those original 3 people from the beginning. Now your income, you get a pay raise, okay? Just by doing that, your monthly pay is now $1,000.
Wow. Just for referring.
Just for referring. Okay. $1,000 could have saved a lot of people's homes, right? From going into foreclosure.
Right.
Yes. How about maybe, again, saving up for a vacation, right?
Who wants to go on a vacation?
I know everyone's ready to go somewhere right now, right? So this compensation plan is designed to literally help you gain financial freedom. And by doing that, you're actually going to gain your time back.
That's huge.
Okay. Because we can never get time back, right? But we know how much money we can make, right? Why not aim for something on this chart? So now you can financially pay your bills residually with the residual income. Okay. Now we're going to go up to the next levels. Now we're looking for the people that want to sacrifice, that want to work hard, right? We're looking for that ambassador 10 person. Any ambassador 10s? I want to see 10s all across the chat box right now.
Does anyone have a goal to be ambassador 10?
That will give you the income of $2,500 every single Friday, family. Every Friday. That is a monthly check on a weekly basis. We have people that are working 40 hours a week to receive this $2,500 for 1 month. You are now going to aim and position yourself to get that for every single week. Now you can change some zip codes. You can change a car, right? That can put some money away for college tuition for your kids, whatever it may be. Everyone has different wants and needs, right? Maybe you want to pay your debt down, right? What is it that you want out of this compensation plan to pay for whatever it is that you need? Okay. Now we're going to stretch a little bit further, right? Ambassador 20, that's going to give you $5,000 every single Friday. Okay, again, we have to make sure we have the balance requirements set in stone, right? Left, middle, right. We have that all positioned correctly. You have 1,000 people on your team. Boom, that's 20,000 every single month.
That's life-changing.
Life-changing, right? Imagine earning 20,000 every single month. And just imagine, go ahead.
That's only halfway through the comp plan.
Exactly, only halfway. Now, let's just stop right here. Let's just say it took you 1 year to become an ambassador 20.
Is it worth it?
Would it be worth it to you guys on the line, especially for all of our guests? If you go work hard at this business for 1 solid year, even 2 years, to make an additional $20,000 a month,
even 3 years,
on top of what you're earning right now from your job, right? And some of you may even send in that today notice, right? Today I'm not coming into work, right? If that's one of your goals, right? So we're looking for people that have big visions, okay? In order to be successful, you have to be around successful people. All right, our mentor, our big brother, Mr. David McCovy, he has stretched us so far in our vision that you have to aim high, right? So what about for the people that want to sacrifice a lot more and become an icon in this industry? Ooh. Can I see icon in the chat box? Is there any icons right here? Do we have any future icons in this event right now, right? $100,000 every single month. You're talking about $25K paid out every single Friday. Now, for some people, that's hard to really imagine, right? To earn $25,000 every single Friday. But just know there are people in the company that are consistently going to make that. Why not you?
Why not?
Why not you? Everyone, we have the blueprint. We have the system. We have the infrastructure. We have the merchant accounts. We have the solid programmers. We have everything. David McCovy, our founder, put everything in together with the leadership team, right? And for corporate staff, they all put this together so we can all win, right? Why not you? And then, of course, for all the people that dream really big, that purple position, epic, okay? That's $1 million every single month. If it took you 5 years to reach epic,
is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Now let's ask another question. If you work 5 to 10 more years at your job, do you think you'll get a pay raise to $1 million a month? We'll go to the next slide with that one. Founder 5,000. So once you hit Founder 5,000, family, you are going to receive a beautiful dog tag with diamonds in it. Ooh, do I see any Founder 5,000s that want to get this dog tag?
I like that. That's beautiful.
How about Ambassador 10?
A beautiful diamond ring with your name on it.
Right.
Put your name. Who wants to put their name on their diamond ring? And $5,000 on top of all the money you're making at Ambassador 10, you get an additional $5,000 cash bonus.
We can't wait to get another ring. You know, David already blessed us with the first ring from our first company.
Yes, so I have it on.
We're super excited for all the people in here that are claiming Ambassador 10, claiming their gold epic ring. And from there, you now have your dog tag on. You have your ring on. And now David is going to fly you out to Dubai for all expense paid trip for 2. I don't know any other company, family, that is doing this.
It doesn't stop here, guys.
It does not stop. After you come back from Dubai with your dog tag and your ring on, David said, hey, look you worked hard more. You worked harder, right? You've been working. You've been grinding. Your team has been working, right? You've been putting in the effort, putting up the sacrifice. You now are getting awarded at Icon 100, a beautiful luxury timepiece by Rolex, right? Now, is that a beautiful watch or is it?
Beautiful. I love that.
And it doesn't stop there. Once you have your dog tag on, you went to Dubai, you have your ring on, you have your rollie on. David says, hey, look, you have just reached Icon 200. You not to get to pick your vehicle. Do you want the Mercedes 550? You want the Escalade truck, or do you want the Tesla? I want to see which car you guys want to pick on the line.
Type in the chat box what car you would love to be in.
After that, you have whatever car you pick on your driveway.
I hope you have a 2-car garage.
Right. You might need a 3-car garage, because once you hit Icon 500, you are going to now earn a Lamborghini. A beautiful, beautiful Lamborghini. Now, most of us probably, this is our dream car, like me, right? Now, I know that it's possible because there's people going to hit this position, okay? And these cars and everything that you're seeing right now, you don't have to pay car notes on these. These are all paid for already, right? The company is taking care of that. I don't know any other company that is doing this, family. You can go research and come right back and say there's no one else doing it. I do not see anyone doing this. And if there is going to, they copied our comp plan, okay? And because after you have all that, you have your Tesla, you got your Escalade, your Lamborghini, you got your Rolex on, you're going to now get on a private jet service up to 6 people, all right? How epic is that?
That is epic, absolutely. And this for us was definitely something that we are striving for, is the epic estates, because now you can pass your residual income. Your residual income can be passed on to the loved ones, your family, after, if anything, God forbid, happens. And we want to definitely thank David McCovy for putting this in place, because I have a bachelor's degree, but I cannot give my bachelor's degree to my 22-month-old daughter.
That's right, right. And just imagine, this is what drives us as well in our business, because for our daughter, Maya, we want to be able to build this position to epic, because we know if something was to happen to us, boom, she's taken care of, right? She has that, right? You now have a willable business, family. This right here alone is huge.
Why not build a legacy?
Why not leave something for your family?
Legacy, absolutely.
Other than a GoFundMe.
Right.
Right? Let's change some stuff around here, family. How to become epic.
Get back with the person who invited you today. Let them know I am ready to become a scholar for only $99.99. That is what, $3.60 a day. Let's get rid of our coffee habit, right? Ooh. Let's stop going to Starbucks for a month, and let's start changing some things in our lives and learning that lifelong skill, Forex trading, because that's what you're going to get out of it. And then, of course, when you start referring it to at least 3 people, you can have that $99 waived and then upgrade to become an independent business owner, or IBO, for only $24.99. So you can have access to all this for $24.99 once you upgrade.
Super exciting. So family, all of you guys on the line, you guys are now joined in with the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community, right? We always say this. Why do you want to be average when you can be epic? Without further delay, we want to bring up someone very powerful on the line. He has been traveling all over the weekend, to and from throughout the weekend. I mean, he truly has a heart of gold. He literally does not have to even open up this company. He didn't have to do this. He was well off, right? His passion is truly helping people.
Yes.
Right? He truly wants to see everyone have success the way that he's having success. So without further delay, I want to bring up our lovely double founder, Mr. David McCovy, while I find him in the chat box.
And I think he's co-host, so there you go.
Yeah, let's see if we can find him. There he goes. How you doing, sir?
Brother, I am better than amazing. How are you guys today?
We are amazing.
Excited.
The floor is yours.
You too, Queen. Hey, listen, Derrick, Ayla, you guys, I always call you my most polished too. Anytime I know that, I need the presentation done the right way and the right energy and the right, just the genuineness of what you guys do and who you guys are, I always call on you. So I appreciate you guys more than you could ever even imagine. And so thank you, for your partnership and and your brotherhood and your sisterhood. Like, it's what makes our companies be who they are, right? Is because we have so many genuine people that are family. Like, we're not business partners, we're family members. So, I appreciate you guys, and I thank you, for doing everything that you guys do. I am super excited because, guys, I just came back from Dallas, and, we've been building, through pre-launch and, for the first, 8-9 days or so of the actual launch online. But when I tell you that we had 3 events in Dallas, 3 sessions, back to back, last minute, and they were all packed out. It was absolutely amazing to see the type of energy in the room. And in network marketing, we call people who are already successful before network marketing, we call them reds. Every session that we had, there were reds in the room. Like, I honestly thought that we were on somebody's walkway. Every time you saw people come into the room, it was Louis Vuitton this, it was red bottoms that. I mean, we had some very, very successful people that came because they heard about what Epic was about to be. They weren't even in the game yet. They were just guests, and they walked in, and I was so excited. They had, you know, the posture was there. You could tell that you were in the room of who's who in Dallas, guys. And that's what this movement is becoming. It's not just, you know, people who are doing well or people who are not doing well. It's everyone coming together because they understand that now is the time to position ourselves for wealth, not just for us, but like you saw in Epic Estates, for your family. Everyone on this line has someone that they owe, right? And I don't necessarily mean somebody that you borrowed money from, but I mean someone that you owe a better lifestyle to, someone that you owe a better situation to. I don't care whether it's children, whether it's your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your older brother, younger brother, your mom. I don't care who it is. All of us have someone that we owe. We had a chance today. We were eating at the hotel, at the restaurant, before we got to the plane. And there was an older gentleman, and he was our server at the restaurant. And everything in his aura and his being told you that he did not want to be there. You know, he was older, and no disrespect for, you know, to older people that are still working. But I looked at the leadership at the table. I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. If my mother is in here at 70 plus years old, waiting on tables, I didn't do my job, right? And no disrespect, right? Because people have to do what they have to do until they can do what they want to do. But if we look around and there's people that we care about that are in their elderly times and they're not enjoying those years, they're still out there on the grind, we did something wrong. We dropped the ball, right? Because it's our turn, right? They took care of us before. It's our turn now. And for the children, it's our turn now. We have to understand, guys, that when we have opportunities like these, we have to seize the moment. It's not play. It's not, you know, it's not, oh, this is cute. No, it's let's get in here and grind. Let's change the situation. You know, we've heard for years in network marketing, one of the most popular sayings is, it's not your fault if you're born poor, but it is your fault if you die poor. When we have opportunities like this, where we can partner with people who have already won on different levels and understand this extreme skill set that we have right now with the traders and trainers in Epic, guys, listen to what I'm telling you. It's absolutely amazing. I shared this story a lot. We had a young lady, she's 7 years old. She's 14 years old. She made $7 on one of her trading accounts. She was excited like she was Warren Buffett, right? Her posture was amazing, and she was smiling, and she was really, really feeling it. And, you know, people were saying, well, you know, it's only $7. Why is she so excited? She's excited because she earned that with the skill set that now she has for life, that no one can take from her, right? When you have this portable skill set, even if you're no longer an Epic or you no longer do whatever it is that you do, you can take this and put it anywhere in the world, at this desk, out at the pool, on the moon. As long as you have a cell phone device or some type of communication device, we call it the summoning money device. Now, you can log in and do what you need to do and earn your own income at your own time. There's nothing more empowering than that. And so when we talk about the young lady, you know, the teenager that did that $7 trade and won, what people don't understand is it's not just about that she made $7. It's about that she did something with the skill set that cannot be taken from her. And also what happens as her bankroll grows, then her account grows, right? So she did that on an account that had $50 in it, family. So what if she had $5,000 in that account? What if she had $50,000 in that account? Now that's a $7,000 trade. Now it's not cute anymore. It's serious, right? And so that's what we're saying. It's not about what you may or may not earn in small increments. You know, we had a leader that said if he makes 5 cents on a trade, he's excited because it's 5 cents that he would not have made anywhere else. And so when you understand that it's all relative to the amount of money that you have in the account, now it allows the mind to stretch more. And then when you get a chance to look at that, I mean, how many businesses allow you to fund your separate part of the business? That's kind of rare, right? And so when you look at what we're doing here in Epic, when you get into the compensation plan like Derrick and Ayla went over, and you make $500, you make $1,000, or you make $2,000, whatever it is that you make, I challenge you. Okay, now take, whether it be 25% of that, 50% of that, whatever you're comfortable with, and then use that as your trading money, right? The trading's on us, it's on the house, right? When you come in here and build something, take some of that residual money, put it to your trading account, and now you finance both sides of the deal. That's what real entrepreneurs do. We don't necessarily have to run out and borrow money to get involved in business. We grind it up. That's how we are as we are in this company, debt-free. We don't owe anyone anything because we grind it up ourselves. So when you want to trade, don't go get a loan to trade. Don't go cash your check and trade. Build something on the residual side of this deal and then use that for your trading money, right? So that no matter what happens to that, it's like where I'm from in Las Vegas. You're playing with the house's money, right? So it's either good or it's good. You're not at risk at anything. And so that's what we want you guys to understand is that this portable skill set, it's so multifaceted because there's so many things that you can do. And when you think about not ever having to be without that skill, think about how powerful that is. When you are a doctor or you are a lawyer and you have that piece of paper, you can go around the world, you can go around any city, any state, and once you pass that test, show that paper, and now you're open for business. How about being in this space where you don't have to do that? How about not having to go to college for 8 years to get the certification to say, oh, I can do a thing? How about being able to get into our 2-week syllabus, get into our back office with our Forex education and the traders and trainers and learn this skill set and be in the market within 2 or 3 weeks, guys, to have a skill set like that can never be taken from you. I ask everyone every time I do this presentation, how many people in the room know how to ride a bike, right? Everyone's hands go up, right? And then I ask them what? How many cars have you driven? How many planes have you been on? How many boats have you ridden on? They say whatever that number is. And I ask them, okay, so during all that time that you've done all these other things, did you ever forget how to ride the bike? The answer every time is no. So I don't care that there's other things that you know how to do. When you learn this, it never goes away. So imagine having that, right? And it's like, again, like riding a bike. The person that taught you how to ride a bike may no longer be in your life for whatever reason, but you still know how to ride the bike. That's what we're doing right now. When we can show people how to empower themselves and go and earn income based on a skill set that they've learned here at Epic, and they can do that over and over and over and over and over again, that price shouldn't be $99. It should be $99,000, right? There's a lot of us on this line that pay quadruple times that a week to go to college in 1 week, right? And most of us do what? Not work in that field that we have that degree in. I'm one of them. Well, I guess I kind of use mine as a marketing, and so I kind of market for myself. But, you know, you get the point. Most people do not work in that field. Get you a skill set that you can use no matter what else is going on. There's no rush to become rich unless you're in a rush, right? Learn. Do it at your own pace. It's the only product in network marketing space, family, where you can use that product without having to speak to anyone else. Think about that. Anyone that's ever been in network marketing before, you know whatever the product or service is for your company, you need someone to have that. I don't care whether you sell coffees, teas, lotions, potions, pills, stamps, candles, whatever it is, you have to sell those to someone else. You cannot consume them on your own and be profitable. It's not possible. How many shakes can you actually drink? You can't drink enough shakes to take you to 6 figures. But when you earn this skill set, you don't need anyone else. If you want to be a hermit and go stand in that corner and put your nose in there and never talk to anyone else, you have the ability to do that, and you can still earn income and you don't need anyone else. That is what's so powerful about this. If you're an extrovert, yes, go talk to the world. If you're an introvert, go stand over there and do it by yourself. Your earning potential it still has no cap on it. You can earn as much as you can learn. That's what's so powerful about this, guys. So that's why I'm excited, and that's why 54,000 people are excited as well. It has been that many people that have joined us since we've done this deal here that we call Epic. If you're a guest on the line, we thank you for your time. If you don't believe this is a big deal, I challenge you. Go to your social media and scroll 10 times and tell me that you don't see Epic in there. I challenge you. I picked up random people's phone. Hey, sir, let me see your phone. Scroll 10 times. You cannot miss this. It's everywhere. It's the next big thing. So if we know that this is going to happen with or without us, why do we not get involved? It only makes sense. When we see what the Forex market does, I've said this a million times. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, 4 lights from what I call Trillionaire Row, which is the Las Vegas Strip, right? People travel the world to come hang out and play on this particular street. I'm blessed enough to live very, very close to it. In my lifetime, born and raised here in Las Vegas, you would have never been able to tell me that that strip would have ever been closed down. Just a couple short months ago, you could drive down that street and it was all black. I mean, billion-dollar buildings with boards on them. You cannot go in. Now, in that same period of time, where the most powerful street in the world is now closed, do you know what was open? The Forex markets, right? So when this amazing, not amazing in a good way, but this horrible pandemic hit the world and shut down everything, it did not shut down this industry. This industry actually thrived in the face of that. 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, the money was in movement. When we as entrepreneurs, if we say that we're entrepreneurs and we really are that, it's not even possible for us to see this type of activity, this type of movement happen and not get involved, right? Because we talk about recession-proof and things of that nature. There is no more recession-proof than this. The currency is going to move. Money does not sleep. When we go to bed tonight, it will be moving. It's just what happens, right? So again, if we know that, then we have to get on the right side of money, guys. So that's why I'm excited. I see the lives changing already. We just made our first pay run last Friday. We paid, I believe it was over 800 people that had went to work and in 1 week earned a paycheck. Most of them in 1 week earned paychecks that they would not earn in 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months at their job. We had people already that made $25,000 their first week in business. Let me say that again for the people in the back. They made $25,000 for their first week in business. I know people that won't make $25,000 for the year. They did it in the first 7 days of business. So again, it's not one of those get rich quick things, but it is a get wealthy thing if you put the work in, guys. So I'm just excited. I'm going to get off of here now. I'm going to give it back to my two most polished, Derrick and Ayla. I thank you guys. I appreciate you for inviting me on here and giving me some time to talk to the family. So guys, if you're on here really quick, before I go, if you're a guest, get back with whoever invited you out. Someone thought enough of you, right? Someone thought enough of you to have you look at this information. And I'm going to tell you, if you're viewing the information, chances are we need something different. No disrespect, right? But when we're living the lifestyle that we want, that we feel that we're destined to live, we don't hop on opportunity meetings because we've already got it all, right? So if you're on this meeting, be honest with yourself. There's something here that you need. Someone thought enough of you to get you in front of this information. If you do not make every dime that you want to make, if you do not have the design life by yourself that you want, if you do not wake up when you want, you do not go to sleep when you want, if you look at price tags when you go into the store, if you've ever had to put a bill on a payment arrangement, nothing wrong with that because we all have. If you ever had your cell phone off, no problem because I have too. We've all gone through these things. But if you've done any of these things, we need something different. It's up to us to be the change. If your children are watching you, you owe them because if they watch you work 2 jobs, they're going to do 3 because children always outdo us. So if you've done any of those things, if you are tired of looking at the car outside, you want a new one, then let's look at this deal. If you're ready to change your zip code and you don't like your neighbors, they're too loud, let's look at this deal. If the lady that lives on top of you in your apartment, if her feet are too heavy, she walks around, you can hear her at night, let's look at this deal. Because this deal can change all of those things for you if you put the work in. We have a disclaimer that says nothing is guaranteed, but that's a lie because I promise you that if you put the work in, I will pay you. That is guaranteed. There's certain income claims that we cannot make, but I can promise you that if you put the work in and you hit those ranks that are on those slides, you'll be like the other 800 people on Friday. You will get paid. That's what we do here. We keep the end of the deal. All we ask for you is to do your part. Keep your commitment, continue to grow your education, grow your personal development. Don't be like the lottery winners that have a horrible set point because as they got the money, they didn't evolve, they didn't grow, and they become broke. That's not what we want for anyone on this line. We want to continue to grow with each other and grow individually. So guys, with that, I appreciate you and I give it back to you.
Woo! Thank you so much, founder, for just your leadership. We love you so much. Thank you for paying a day early.
Right, on both companies. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you kindly, sir.
We love you, and this webinar is officially over, family. Have a great evening, a great day, and a great rest of your weekend.
All right, you guys.
Hey, family.